Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy on-planiest day of the week. We don't go off plan on Wednesdays. Why would we? There's literally nothing that happens on a Wednesday. I got popcorn stuck in my teeth from last night. Yes, I've brushed my teeth. I forgot to turn on my light this morning. Can you see me? Is it too dark? I should turn on my bright light so you can see me. As though I don't shine bright enough without it. That's better. Hello. Hey, Jackie. Good morning. Good morning, Sandra. Hey, Tanya. I just warmed up my coffee in the microwave. She's hot. Hey, Faith. Hey, Susan. Whoa. 1 minute was a bit too long. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Susan. All my friends are here. I'm going to make chaffles this morning, but I'm lightening them up because chaffles be a lot of cheese. And if there's one thing I've had too much for a while, it's cheese. Hey, Bonnie Clapp. That's right. I am. I'm smoking chaffles this morning, Bonnie. I'm letting up. That's me smoking a waffle. Nothing else. Calm down. It's not that kind of show. I'm going to try to make a pumpkin chaffle waffle. I have an idea in my head for using different ingredients in a chaffle that probably won't work, but we're going to try it anyway because I have some pumpkin that's been in my fridge for probably a few days beyond where it really should be, stored in this perfectly wise storage container. And, oh, I need egg. And so I thought, we could turn a little Egg Mates and Laughing Cow into a waffle if we tried, I bet. Let's try it, see what happens. What's the worst thing that could happen? It doesn't work. So what? So what? That's right, Bonnie. All the experiments. You guys, it's 30 degrees in North Carolina this morning. Who called for that? It's freezing pants outside. I walked outside with the dog. The dog peed, and then I was like, go finish your business. You know what I'm saying, but I'm not going to say that word on my show. And he looked at me and was like, heck no. And he came running right back inside. He's already acclimated to the South. He's like, I ain't staying outside for this nonsense. It's cold. 27 degrees. I mean, I'm from Maine. 30 degrees shouldn't feel that cold. But it was 80 this weekend. Why is it 27 degrees? No snow. Nope. Not even a frost. It's just cold. And my nose, and there's no heat in this room, which I did not realize when I rented the place, but there is no heat in here. So we got to warm it up with some chaffles. All right, let's make some chaffles. 1/4 cup of pumpkin, I'm guessing. I don't know. Do I not? Oh, here, never mind. Don't get all saucy, KJ. It's right there. 1/4 cup of last week's pumpkin. Check for mold. Looks good. Yeah, it will. It's going to be in the 60s next week, so I'm okay. I can deal with a little 30 degree, but we have to drive today. No, there is no heat in the basement. Yeah, got a few issues. Found some things yesterday. Yeah. We'll just suffice it to say we're going to look for... All right, pumpkin. Let's do 1/2 cup of eggs. This is what really is going to hold our chaffle. Hey, it's good for my gut health, right, Bonnie? It's fermented pumpkin. Go ahead and use fermented pumpkin. Jackie, this could come out absolutely terrible. That was, I'm going to do 1/2 cup of egg because the base of a chaffle is egg and cheese. Well, this really isn't a chaffle. This is a KJ full. That flows off the tongue, just rolls right off the tongue. I'm going to do a teaspoon of maple extract. I'm going to do 1 wedge of Laughing Cow. I don't know. I mean, a chaffle has cheese. And the reason a chaffle has cheese is because of structure, not because it needs to taste cheesy. So will Laughing Cow provide structure? Probably not. And that's why I'm also going to add in some baking blend. So it's really not a chaffle. It just became a waffle. But it's kind of a chaffle. It is genius, isn't it, Tanya? If there's one thing I was never accused of, it's not being a genius. Do y'all like my little duster? Isn't it cute? Don't I look like I'm ready for fighting in this? My camouflage. Can you see me? Can you see me? What if I move over here? Can you see me now? April Brum sent me this. Isn't it cute? I'm wearing April Brum's old clothes. That makes me happy. I don't know why, but it does. All right. Baking blend. Let's do 2 tablespoons. Let's start with that. Isn't it cute, Shirley? It's got little pockets. And it comes all the way down, almost to my ankles. On April, it came down to her hips. On me, it comes down way below my knees. 2 tablespoons of bacon blend. Bacon as in we're baking food, not bacon as in part pig. I know, I disappeared completely, Sarah. Can't even see me. I might have to take this duster off. Well, I don't need to go put that over there right now. What else did I say? Let's see, this is what I do in the morning. I scribble down ideas and then I go with it and see what happens. 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Before we put that in and start mixing, let's heat up our mini adorable waffle maker. If you don't have one, you can get one on my Amazon store. Listen, I'm begging thee, when you shop this year for all your Christmassy goods on the Amma and Black Friday comes along and you're like, oh, I need to buy all the things that Amazon has to offer. I would be so grateful if you would consider going to one of my Amazon links to do so. When you click on my link, you can go, oh, look at this adorable thing. No, I didn't whip the egg whites. But I should have, now that you say that. When you click on my link and you're like, oh, look at these cute little overnight oat things. I don't want to buy these. But you click on it and then you shop from Amazon. I get commission on your purchase. Doesn't matter. You could purchase some pee pads for dogs. It don't matter. KJ gets commission because you used my link. Amazon has promised bonuses for Christmas if we hit a certain amount. So I'm just asking if you consider please using my link for all of your purchases on Amazon. I know you be shopping on Amazon every single day. I know you are. So I would be grateful if you'd consider using my link. Set it up as a shortcut on your page so that every time you click Amazon, it actually goes through my link. I would love that. I would be forever grateful. Oh, I forgot something. Seasoning. I'm going to do 1/2 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. Okay, we're going to just use the shaker instead. Come on, come out of there. I don't know, 1/2 teaspoon. Slap some in there. Oh, that sounds fantastic, Faith. A little fermented glooky pudding. Gucci pudding. It's high-end Gucci pudding. Only the best for KJ's followers. Gucci pudding. All right, that looks like a good batter. I mean, look at that. It looks legitimate. This may work. But KJ, where's your protein? You just hold on and I'll show you what I'm going to do for protein. Just stick with me. Where's my cooking spray? It's over here behind the screen. Oh, my little chaffle maker. She's smoking hot. That must mean she's ready. That's how you tell when it's ready, when it starts smoking. All right. I should put this up here so you can see. But it's hot and I don't want to touch it. And now I just spilled the oil everywhere. They need to put a handle. I don't know. We're going to find out, Tanya. Good morning, Michelle. I have no idea. I'm going to guess it makes about 3 waffles. Chaffles, waffles, whatever we're calling them. That was probably too much. That smells like movie theater popcorn. Ooh, that would be good, Meredith. I don't have any. My protein is going to be a shot of liquid. I'm going to take me a little shot. I'm going to show you how I take my THM Essentials. Now, I know some of you don't have them, and you're going to say, but I don't want to see how you take your Essentials because I couldn't get them. You will get them soon. Don't worry. If you did the pre-order for THM Essentials, they're coming. You know what? I took my kitchen scissors in the other room. Cindy Watts is going to have a fit. She got me those kitchen scissors. She's going to say, I bought you kitchen scissors to use in the kitchen. Why are they in the other room? All right. You'll get your THM Essentials soon. Don't worry. So, yes, I'm doing shots this morning. This is how I do my THM Essentials. About a tablespoon. That's the serving. But I don't want to drink it by itself because it tastes a little funky funk, in my opinion. Tastes like amino acids. Yes, I do remember those green shots. Those were horrid. I bought some of that. They had that stuff, the Duo Greens, and I do about a teaspoon of hydrates. They had that chaffle is growing a little large. it's like that thick. They had the Duo Greens at the cafe. Yes, I have a few bags that they had them at the cafe. You guys drive to Nashville and get it at the cafe. I need cold water. I'm gonna let that run for a minute. You guys, can you see this chaffle? It's enormous. Look at it. It's like this thick. These are gonna be the world's fluffiest chaffles. Why is that water so warm? It's 32 degrees out, and my well water is warmer than the air. I don't think I have any bottled. Let me see if I got a bottle. I don't. So as if this stuff don't taste funky enough, I got to drink it with warm water. All right, this is how I do mine. As little as possible. It's huge. It's enormous. I don't even know how the middle is going to cook because it's getting bigger and bigger. Oh, when I open it, it shrinks. The stuff does not dissolve super duper well. So a frother makes it work really, really well. Well, that's a good point, Meredith. That makes sense. Hannah, chaffles are delicious, but most recipes for chaffles that you look at, they're going to have a cup of cheese. Nobody needs a cup of cheese for breakfast. Okay, you may want a cup of cheese for breakfast, but you don't need a cup of cheese. See my little frothiness? And then 90 grams of protein. Oh, tastes great. It's got some kick to it. All right. I think I can get rid of this pumpkin because there's only like a scraping in the bottom of that. I know Faith would probably save that little scraping pumpkin and spread it on some toast, but I'm not doing that. All right. Where's my fork? The edges of this are a little underdone here. There's a piece of cheese. What's a weeble? It's cooking. Like that thing is big. feel like the edges aren't going to cook because they're squishing out. Man, that is a big old chaffle. Let's squish it down a little. Stuff's not that great, but you can get it down if you put it in just a little water. Oh, weebles. Weebles wobble, but they don't. But the difference is I do fall down quite frequently. No, I know what a weeble is now. They wobble, but they don't fall down. What was that? Was that a spider on my finger? They're coming in my room because they're like, hey, let's go in there. It's nice and cool. There's no heat. I am freezing. All right. There's one. Look at that thing. I flattened it. Look at that. She looks delightful. Let's try one more. I think this is going to make 3. Maybe 2. I don't know. No, it's going to make 3. We'll make that one a wee bit smaller. I know. Do anybody remember? That tastes like pumpkin flavored eggs. What are you skulking for? Can you see this dog? You can't see him. I wish you could see the dog. He came over to me like this. Like he was skulking. No, you can't because it will. I can't even use my air fryer. No space heater. That tastes like a scrambled pumpkin egg. I put, Bonnie, dang it. I put pumpkin spice, but I didn't put no sweetener. Let's just go ahead and put a little sweetener in there before it cooks. That'll taste fantastic. I'm going to put a little in for this last one and we'll give it a try. Quit wagging your tail. Listen, you ain't getting nothing. The dog is now banned from all food. Or not all food. I mean, we feed the dog. But the dog is now banned from all things treats. Because we call him, okay, his name is Bassie, which turned into Beastie, which turned into Beast. And we often call him Beastie. Well, now we call him Fifi because he has decided lately that it's okay to steal food off plates that are sitting around for years. He's going to be 10 next week. And for years, he never stole food. He'd just stare at the plate. And lately, he's been sneaking food off people's plates, hasn't he? So he is no longer allowed to eat our food. That often. I'll give him little pieces, but not that often because it's not okay for him to be stealing off our plates. Pumpkin wrappers or cupcake wrappers. He ate an entire cupcake wrapper when no one was looking and then got sick later in the day and barfed it up. Oh man, aren't ya? It's our own fault. We've turned him into a mooch. All right, hopefully this one tastes a little less like pumpkin scrambled eggs. It just needs some sweetener. It's going to be good with maple syrup. We're going to put maple. Where is the maple syrup? Do I have any? Oh, I do. I have a whole bottle of my favorite RX Sugar maple syrup from Thrive Market. Also sometimes available at Rite Aid and Lowe's. You never know. You might find anything at Lowe's these days. I'm just kidding. You can't find maple syrup at Lowe's. I'm going to say that. And then everybody's going to run to Lowe's and be like, KJ said there was maple syrup for sale here at Lowe's. And they're going to look at you like you're insane because I was just kidding. Took a joke. Amazon. How much is it on Amma, Renee? Oh, use my link. You did? Well, we don't have a Kroger, so I got excited for a minute, but then I don't know why I get that excited because we don't have Kroger here. What is what is in it? Is it an allulose sweetened syrup, Michelle? I don't know what Menards is. Menards. You know what it makes me think of? That Bible verse where she washed his feet in essence of nard. I laugh every time I hear it. So when somebody asks me what my favorite perfume is, I always say essence of nard. Love me some essence of nard. Hi, who's that? I'm on camera.
Nice and toasty down here.
There's no heat.
No kidding. This could be wonderful this winter, isn't it? Tell I'm thrilled to be here, right?
Anybody got a house for sale in Wilkesboro?
Or rent.
All righty. One last pumpkin. I mean, chaffle. And then we'll give it a go. See how they taste when we put a little syrup. I think they'll be much better now that I put that sweetener. That bottom one tastes like a scrambled pumpkin egg, but these ones with the sweetener are going to taste like a dream come true. Less than 10 minutes, I'll be done. What does a pirate say when he gets kneed in the crotch? Oh, me nards. Sarah. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate it. If I were to ship, not me personally, I'm not over here shipping anything for Amazon, but if Amazon were to ship $12,500 worth of products in the month of November, I get a super sweet bonus. And that is not that hard to do because in the month of October, $9,000 was shipped using my link. So if only a few of you replace your link with mine, I'm going to get a bonus for Christmas. And then my 12 days of Christmas giveaways will be even better this year. What do you want to see for the 12 days of Christmas giveaways? Because I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. Yes. Renee, maybe you can record a tutorial on how to do that for everyone. All right. Well, we're almost done. Look at the pumpkin chaffle. Look at this. Can you see it? Look. I really want to pick it up and show you, but even the dog's backing up because he knows I'm about to get burned. Look how thick that is. There you go. $11.87 for this. It sounds insane, but if you're the only person in your house eating this, I have had this same container now for a significant period of time. Well, since we moved here, I've been using the same container for 3 months and I paid $9 for it. It's $9 on Thrive Market, but $11.87, and then you don't have to sign up for Thrive Market. I don't care for the chocolate syrup. I'd rather make my own, but I do like this one. Yes, some folks would probably love a bag of essentials. I have to wait for those to be available before I can give them away. Yes, absolutely, Tanya. No, it's not savory. Just that first one was because I forgot sweetener. Now it doesn't taste like scrambled pumpkin eggs because the sweetener made all the difference in the world. Now it tastes like a pumpkin chaffle. Waffle, not chaffle. It's not a chaffle. It only has one laughing cow. It's technically not a chaffle because technically laughing cow isn't even cheese. I just got a notification. My mom is having surgery on December 18th. They have finally scheduled her surgery. So Mama Joyful, be praying for her because she is going to have back surgery on December 18th. And then she gets to go to a neurosurgeon because she found out yesterday that she has spinal stenosis and a pretty significant issue in her neck that if she doesn't have it operated on, neither of her hands are going to work very well. So she also gets to have neck surgery.
Which is bad
So-
enough, but when you had it done in Maine, that's even more complicated.
So yeah, be praying for Mama Joyful. Yeah, I know. If she doesn't, I was like, she said the tingling's not that bad. It's only once in a while, but the doctor said, unfortunately, it's getting worse. So she's going to have surgery, or she'll have tingly hands all the time, and then she'll just be like this, and this is not very helpful. Did she have the surgery, Renee? Did she have the same kind of surgery? I guess it's due to arthritis. And I know exactly what it is. It's because my mother spent years. That woman, I have never in my life met a harder working woman than my mother. And she can lift a Great Pyrenees just like it's nothing. She lifted a lot of dogs for a lot of years. And so now her neck is paying for it. Coconut oil. Why would you add coconut oil to my waffle recipe, Bonnie? What was that evil laugh?
Ooh.
You. I heard it. Ha 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 ha.
No,
That's what I heard. Ha 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 ha. In the other room.
yeah, I'm a real happy camper today, I'll tell you that.
We're almost done. Oh, all right. Yeah, he is. He's Thiefy, like I told you. That's his nickname now, Thiefy. He's got a bony old man face now. Come over here so people can see your bony old man face. Sit down, look at this camera, and say hi. Can you guys see? Look at his gray old man face.
No sympathy for mine.
Poor. Your old gray man face isn't as handsome as Sebastian's. Poor
Show
kid.
him his bony old butt.
He's got a bony butt now. His
It's like he-
Fifi. Actually, we call him Fifi quite often because under his nose, he gets this, like, sometimes when he's sitting and you look at him, it's really, really dark under his nose and it looks like a little mustache, and we call it his Fifi. I have no idea why. We just do.
Because it rhymes with beefy.
Beefy, how's your Fifi? Doesn't he?
And now he's a little beefy.
And now he's a little Fifi. All right. Well, this one looks a little wonky, but that's that's hot. It's okay though.
It's pretty bad when your kitchen is cold enough that you actually got.
Meredith says, Tilson, get on camera and we might show you some sympathy for your old gray old man face. He doesn't want to break the camera with his beauty.
I'd be more likely to show people my bony old man butt than my bony old man face.
Nobody wants to see that
Bessie's
bony old man butt.
Bessie's got a bony old man butt.
Oh my gosh, I almost poured that on my waffles. That would have been absolutely disgusting. All right, let's have a little syrup. I've already had 90 grams of protein with my essentials. I'm rocking the protein right now. It's diving its way into my muscles, and now I'm gonna have this with it and my cup of joe. I gotta brew another latte. Actually, I probably won't because I'll probably get one on the road today. Look at those. Tell me those aren't beautiful. Let's try them and see how terrible they are. They're not for you, Sebastian. Back off.
Delayed reaction.
They're very good. And not only are they good, they're a fuel pull. You guys, it just hit me. I thought for a minute I was making an S meal. I know what the captions just changed that to. Not that kind of meal. But those are mine. Those are fuel pull. That's a fuel pull pile. The essentials taste a little bit like armpit sweat, Starlet. So I put a tablespoon of essentials and a teaspoon of THM cherry hydrates, and I zing it with my frother, and then I just down it real quick. I just put a little bit of liquid and just chug it, and then boom, 90 grams of protein straight to my muscles. All right, I'm going to go eat my beautiful fuel pull chaffles. I hope you all have a lovely day today. And I will see you all back tomorrow for devotions. Likely not breakfast tomorrow because tomorrow I'm going to a Bible study in the morning and Marin is going to watch children. She's going to go babysit kids. Wow, which I'm excited about for her. So, all right, guys, I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you all back tomorrow. Stay on plan, for goodness sakes. It's the on planiest day of the week. I love you guys. They said something about holding it down while it blends, so maybe I should have done that. You're gonna come.